Welcome to Red Shirts Remastered for a special little unboxing video here where I got this special package from Wise Wizard Games. Now, you may ask, what is Wise Wizard Games? In case you don't know from already what's on the title here, is they make some card games here, and they made one of my favorite ever deck building games. And so on Kickstarter, a couple of years ago, this special project got funded. So let's get in here and see what this is about here. And so, just open it up here. Get all the packaging stuff out of the way there. Got some special stuff going on here. So let's see what's in here. First thing I see is we have the special replay kit here. Star Realms Rise of Empire Infinite Replay Kit. So, we'll get to what that is here in a moment. But this will let you essentially just keep on replaying through the campaign and stuff. Here's a special Rise of Empire backer promo pack. Oh, look at that. Alright. We got the special little envelope here of, what is a Scenario 11B. It says this is a backer exclusive expansion for Star Realms Rise of the Empire, including a scenario envelope, oversized scenario card, rules card, victory points card, and 3 heroes cards. Very, very cool. But, got the main thing here. Look at this in here. Get it out here. Get a better look at it here. Star Realms deck building game. Look at this big package here. Rise of the Empire here. It's perfect for 2 to 6 players, it says. Originally, this was just a 2-player one-on-one game, but this grew so big to where they started adding it to where you could get multiple decks and you could play, make it more of like a 2v2 or a free-for-all thing. But now their last set of stuff that they did, I don't have it with me. I believe it's called Star Realms Legacy, is where they brought it into to where you could do like this sort of campaign, sort of like scenario stuff together. So that's when they first tried being able to like do these scenarios. But now here with this special edition of Rise of the Empire, that is where you now get to play a bit of the awesome campaign sort of PvE stuff, and you can see some nice picture there of it. Anyway, you know what? Let's get into this stuff and see exactly what this includes. And so, Star Realms is, as I mentioned, one of my favorite ever tabletop games I have played. It's a deck building game. It's a great intro for if you've never played a deck building game. I highly recommend it because it's a very easy to pick up and learn. At least for me, as far as the deck building game goes. And literally your goal in the regular version where you're facing off against people is, well, you just gotta go, you gotta be the one that survives. You know, you want to knock out your other opponent there, so. But, now we have this big special box edition that comes with a lot more stuff now, so awesome to see how this went. I know that this took 2 years because they were wanting to get everything absolutely perfect in this edition here. Open this box up here. Let's see what's in it here. Let's see here. Get it open here. We have the big special rulebook inside. Look at that. It's a big, nice, fancy rulebook. A lot better than what the very first edition came with. So you can see it has some nice art in the inside, showing off more of the style and stuff of the game. Wow, look at that. A nice art there. Very nice. And so, very nice rulebook to show off all of the game here. We have some special cardboard pieces here of different, what is this, Star Empire personal decks, and I guess these are places where you can set your deck set on the table. So that's interesting there. I think that's what it is. Something else here that's actually nice too is instead of just making your own piles, there's now an actual board for it now. This is the first time Star Realms has actually had a board for all their stuff here. So, you know, you have the setup of the game here where you're always going to have explorers. You have your trade row here where all the different cards can be in the game. Then you have the main trade deck here on this side. Oh. Trade deck there, then the scrap heap. So very, very cool. Let's see here, we have the different sets of cards here. All the different cards and stuff there. Let's see here, post-campaign pack. Don't open until Instructed is what that one says. There you have the campaign pack of cards there. And then the personal decks pack, where it includes 4 personal decks, as well as a Star Empire and Trade Empire starter deck. So that's an interesting change there to actually have factions related to the starter decks there. There's 4 factions in this game. And the goal of the game is that you want to try to, like, build up your different sort of factions together, because the more factions that you have of one kind will help bounce off of each other. Something else we got here is something else that's new to this version. Something else is these different life trackers here. Look at that. The different life trackers there. I know in a regular game of Star Realms you begin with 50. Now, there's a bunch of different variations and stuff that they've added, but they now have a nice new life tracker system here where you can now keep track of all the different lives there. So, a couple different art variants there for each of these there. So very nice to see there. Oh, interesting. You could use it either side that you'd want. Realize that. Cool. So, nice place there for that. What's also really nice here as well is there's plenty of room here in the box for additional cards and stuff here, so I could probably set all my other Star Realms stuff in this box as well, which is nice. I see there's also the special Trade Federation stuff here. What is this? Trade Federation Vault envelope thing? Not exactly sure. There's the Star Empire. Oh shit. There's the Star Empire envelope here. I'm not exactly sure what these envelopes are for. But it's very interesting though. Here, I think these are just empty. Yeah. So they felt empty as if there's nothing there, so I guess this is a part of the campaign where stuff will go into the vaults, or you're instructed to put stuff in the vaults and whatnot. So anyway, we have all the different scenarios here now. So scenario 1, and it'll go all the way 12. So that's cool. So 12 different scenarios, so you can play through all that as well. And we also then have, as I was showing off earlier, we have the promo pack containing 62 promo cards, which is exclusive to the backers here, anyone that back these. It's one of the only ways you could get this set of cards. Probably the only other way I guess would be at conventions is a typical way, and so until the supply runs out. So I have a special deck of the promo cards here that goes with this game. But then, as we were talking about this all being related with scenarios, there's this set here, which is I think this is a add-on bonus for a stretch goal where everyone gets an infinite replay kit, letting you replay through these scenarios as much. And so it's interesting because it goes through having all these different scenarios and stuff here that you can play through, because we're seeing more and more card games get into having campaigns for them, which, you know, that sounds interesting, right? Because you think card games, and they're just, you know, fun to play, being repeatable games, but now you actually have the infinite replay kit here being able to let you play through these story, I guess, sort of based, or very specific based missions here. And so you have all these different cards and reference cards in this package here for all this stuff, so that's interesting. Let's see how all this looks. Different checklist and stuff for all the different scenarios here. So I'm not exactly sure how this works, but this is interesting because here it shows replay 1, replay 2. So I guess everything you can replay up to 3 times? Maybe? I don't know. Interesting. And then you also have the faction sticker checklist too. Not exactly sure how all this quite works, as I haven't actually, since I literally just got this, I don't know how all this new campaign stuff works. But then I also see here, there's a bunch of new cards included as well. So that's cool. So I guess once I'm ready to go start playing with these other sets and stuff, you can go play with all these new ones. So this is something really cool too, actually, is notice here, this is actually a brand new faction. there's no more than just the 4 factions that's in Star Realms. They're adding in a lot more factions to play. So I think these are actually new as well, and so very cool to see Star Realms expand, seeing what more can come from them. So, but anyway, that's just a short little unboxing video of just showing off something that I really like. I know we don't really do much content over like tabletop stuff, but you know what? If you want to see me and Chris play a round of Star Realms against each other, let us know down below, and I will gladly show off how it's played. Because we have a great little thing called Tabletop Simulator where we can play against each other. So if you want to see exactly how part of this game works and see more about this, let me know. And thank you for watching here on Red Church Remastered. Bye!